bonjour vous êtes. Alors, pour le 18, c'est une pre-recorded session. Alors, aujourd'hui, je vais vous faire papier 2. Je vais faire papier 2. Alors, la fois dernière, nous avons fait avec, la fois dernière, nous avons fait if statement, mais c'est mon autre comment pour faire multiple if statement. Alors, aujourd'hui, nous commençons un nouveau chapitre de papier 2 qui s'appelle loop. Ok? Alors, ok, moi, je ferme l'écran. Ok, alors loop, c'est quoi? Alors, ça me permet d'ouvrir un document dans Word. Alors, cela me donne une définition loop. Alors, a loop is part of a program or pseudocode that is repeated as long as a condition is satisfied. Ok? Alors, ce qu'on a terme c'est une part of a program or a pseudocode. Pour repeat jusqu'à as long as a condition is satisfied. Ça veut dire qu'il y a une condition. Aussi longtemps que sa condition est satisfied, il peut repeat. Du moment où sa condition n'est pas satisfied, il peut repeat. Ok, ça satisfait grade 9 au moins, vous connaissez, mais si des affaires de flowchart. Alors, cela, on peut implémenter dans ce code et on peut implémenter dans Visual Basic. On est dans une Visual Basic. Ok. Je me tire ça. Ouais. Je vais mettre là, et je dois ok. Alors, c'est very, normalement, il y a trois qualités loop. On va aller aux trois qualités loop là après. Là, on fait simple loop. Alors, disons, tu avais print, ça veut dire n à 20. Ok, moi, tu avais print n à 20. Alors, ce qui me fait me déplacer une variable. Alors, je vais mettre dim count as integer. Alors, je me fais count. Je me donne une valeur n avant. Je vais mettre do while count moins est égal à 20. Correct. Alors, ce qui peut arriver, vous pouvez commencer par do while, là, il finit par loop. Alors, ce qui me fait simplement, me print the value of count. Alors, console.writeLine. Qui me print the value of count. Donc là, ce qu'il me fait, chaque fois que vous prenez the value of count, vous augmentez count par n. Count is equal to count plus 1. Je vais sur mon écran. A very simple program. Parce qu'on va trouver là, effectivement, tranquille, les propriétés n à 20. Wait for it. As you can see, it has printed 1 to 20 so easily. If I want to print, let's say I press enter, I want to print up to 2000. This also is very simple. I just put this as 2000. Again, I print it. Again, I run it rather. You will find it will print it from 1 to 2000 so easily. Okay, it is printing everything up to 2000. You have all the numbers from 1 to 2000. Okay, here you have from 1 up to 2000. So easily it prints it. Okay. Hello, now I take this program, I put it in Word, and at the same time, I'm going to do the pseudocode version. Okay, take this. Okay, and it's example 1. program that will print 1, 2, 2, 200. Ok, et ce code-là, ça c'est 200. That's it. Alors, à ce thème, on fait de pseudocode version. Ok, de pseudocode version. Alors, pareil, c'est declare count. It will be declared as integer. Again, I'm going to put count is equal to 1. Alors, ici aussi, c'est mon fait do while, which is capital. Alors, count less or equal to 200. What I'm going to print output, the value of count. Then again, I'm going to increase the value of count by 1. And finally, here I won't be putting. Wait, I'm going to print the value of count. So here I'm not going to put loop, I'm going to put and while. It can be 2 words, it can be 1 word, both are accepted. Okay, so this is a pseudocode version. Program I'm going to use do, while, and loop, whereas the pseudocode version I'm going to use do while, it will end by and while. Again, I'll go in the small save so that we want. Okay. Now I'm going for the second example. And as this was only printing 1 to 2000, let's say I want to print the same. Okay, I want to print the same phrase like it is raining. This also I can be doing. I want to print it 200 times. So instead of printing count, the same structure, I'm going to just put it is raining. So let me run it. So as you can see, it has it has printed it is raining 200 times. Okay, it has printed it is raining. I'm not going to count here, but still it has printed it is raining 200 times. Okay, it is 200 times actually. It will accurately. Okay, and also let me put that same thing. So example 2. Program that will print the same line of text 200 times. So here's the program. So now let's say I want to print so now let's say I want to go back to the program. Let's say now I want to print the first even numbers. Okay, the first even numbers. That means I want to print the first 40 even numbers. Okay, so what I'll do, so I'm going to use count. Here it is 40 even numbers. I'm going to put 40. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use an additional variable. Let's say I call it even. So even, what I'll do, I'll start it with 2. Okay, I'll put a variable name as even. I'm going to put the initial value as 2. Okay, so what will happen here? I'm not going to print count. I'm going to print even. Now, count will increase by 1. Definitely count will increase by 1 to control the loop. But even will increase by 2. what will happen? So it is going to, count is going to control the loop. Okay, count is going to control the loop, whereas even is going to store the even numbers. Okay, even is going to store the even numbers. Let me run it, you'll see. So it is actually printing, as you can see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, goes on up to 80. So these are the first 40 even numbers. Okay, these are the first 40 even numbers. Okay. Put an output first. Goes on like this. Okay, let me go this up. So example 3, the program that will print the first 40 even numbers. And was part of output. Yes, you should take in your copy book. This is part of the output. Okay. It is part of the output, and now we'll take the program. Okay, so this is the program. Okay, now I'm going to do a pseudocode version. Same thing. Hello, declare. There will be count, there will be even. Those both will be integers. Then I'll put count, I'll give it the value of 1, and even I'll give it rather the value of 2. What will happen again? I'm going to use the do while loop. What will be the do while? Say count less or equal to 40. So I'm going to print what I'm going to print, say output. I'm going to print even. So what will happen? Count will increase by 1. Whereas even will increase by 2. Okay, whereas even will increase by 2. And then same thing, I'm going to put and while. Okay, so this is the pseudocode version. So same thing, if in case, let's say I want to print odd numbers, allez, qui m'a fait? Small change. Alors, se remplace, vous savez, even, vous savez, odd ici. Okay, ici, after, let's say here. So odd, I'm going to put the initial value of odd as 1. So it is going to be the first 40 odd numbers. I'm going to put here, I'm going to print odd. And here, instead of increasing even by 2, I'm going to increase odd by 2. That's it. Okay, I'm going to run it. So as you can see, it is printing the first 40 odd numbers. And 3, 7, 5, 7, 9. It goes on up to 79. Okay, so same. This is another program. Vous êtes copié, s'il vous plaît. Alors, example, which example it is? Example 4. It's a program that will print first 40 odd numbers. Here it is. Okay, so the good version, you must be able to do it. It's nothing difficult. Like here, I've just put the pseudocode version. You should be able to do it. So again, I'm going to programming. So now what I'll do is instead of using do while, okay, instead of do while, I can be using what is called do until. Okay, I can be using what is called do until, et l'autre façon qui nous fait aller. I'll get my ici là. Alors, moi do while. Normalement, je vais mettre condition là at the beginning. Okay. Alors, now I'll go rather than types of loops. Alors, le premier, comment on trouver, c'est do while loop. Alors, the do while loop, what has happened is that the condition is tested at the beginning of the loop. Ok, alors programming, ça veut dire dans programming, normalement, ça veut dire que do while. Là, nous mettons une condition. Et là, point. Là, nous mettons normalement loop. Right? Alors, ce point-là, normalement, il faut une net en dedans. Net, là. Par exemple, if statement. Whereas, for pseudocode, what will be it? Ça veut dire, it will be do while again. Condition will be same. Condition will be putting the condition. Again, we'll be putting, ça veut dire, un point. Let me put it down. C'est le code version. C'est aussi point, hein, pas oublier. Like here in pseudocode, I'm not going to put loop, I'm going to put and while. Okay, so this is the code version. Now another version, like I told you, this is what we call the precondition loop. Okay, precondition loop. Ça veut dire, as you can see, the condition is tested at the beginning of the loop. Okay, it is known as precondition loop. It is tested at the beginning of the loop. That's why it's called precondition. Okay. Okay. Now, another type of loop is what we call a second type of loop, is what we call the do until loop. Okay, it's also called as the repeat until loop. What will happen here? The condition is tested at the end of the loop. Okay, alors, since the condition is tested at the end of the loop, it is called post condition. Okay, it's also known as post condition loop. Okay, donc ça c'est fini. Alors, let me give you an example. Alors, ici, même, vous savez même l'exemple, hein, for odd numbers. So I'll not be putting the condition here. Ici, pas mettre une condition. I'll just be putting do. What will happen? I'll put loop until count is greater than, let's say, is greater or equal to 40. Et contraire, dire. Ça veut dire que là, tu peux tester, the other one was testing as long as the account was less than 40. Here, it will test whether count reaches 40. So as you can see, the condition is being tested at the end. Okay, the condition is being tested at the end. So let me run it. You'll find it will be the same thing. The same thing. The same action will occur, but the condition is tested at the end. Alors, what is happening now? Alors, si je print, non, ça veut dire là, il va print ça, il va print 40, c'est plutôt greater than 40. Yeah. Il a fini 40, now it will print 40. 40 here odd numbers. Vous avez là? Okay, but the condition is being tested at the end. Okay? Alors, okay, let me put the example. For example, print first 40 odd numbers. Here's the program. Okay, Aster in pseudocode version it becomes very different. Okay, not very different, but still rather different. Because we're not going to use the term do until. It will be repeat until. Ok, alors je me prends la même chose ici, mais je finis écrire les deux. Alors, c'est here. Let me change it. So, alors ici, moi, vous savez do while. Alors, let's say, let me change it. This is odd. Odd will be 1. Here it will output odd. Here also odd will increase by 2. Okay. Alors là, on va mettre cette condition là. Do while, I'll just be putting repeat, capital. And at the end, I'm not going to use loop or whatever. I'm just going to put until. Until what? In bracket. Ça veut dire c'est count is greater than 40. Le contraire, ça veut dire que là, je vais trouver qu'il m'a dit comme je mettais ici, mais je mettais condition, c'est less or equal to 40. But the inverse of less or equal to 40, as you know, it will be greater than 40. Okay, this is a pseudocode version. Suppose je vais copier le cahier. I verify the week after. This is the pseudocode version. Okay. Now the third type of loop is This is what we call the count control loop. It is also known as the for loop. Okay. Alors, what is a for loop? Alors, a for loop, it is not called post condition. It is not called precondition. What happens in a for loop is when we know exactly how many times the loop will repeat. Okay. Alors, count control loop is used when we know exactly how many times the loop will repeat. Okay. Alors, actually, this is the easiest. This is the easiest loop, but you should be knowing do while and you should be knowing repeat until. Alors, I'll go back to the program. That part I was printing. Okay, let's say I was printing a line 20 times. I'll do that again, but different now. I'll declare any count. So instead of putting the first value of count and verifying, I'll just put 4 count is equal to 1 to 20. That's it. And then at the end, it will be next count. And what I'll be printing directly, I'll be printing, let's say here, I'll be printing, it is raining. And you will see, effectivement, li pou print li, exactement 20 codes. Okay, it will be printing, it is raining 20 times. That's it. Il va codes infinitely. Pareil, vous avez fait 20 000 codes, 200 codes, pareil, just change the number. Okay, as you can see here, no need of increasing the value of count every time, no need to verify the condition. Directly we just put 1 to 20, it will do it, it will do the work. Okay. Here, so example, say program that will print a line 20 times, line of text 20 times. Okay, alors c'est la pseudocode version. Pareil, ça veut dire declare count, it will be integer, so 4 capital count assigned to 1 to 20. So I'll be printing output, I'll be printing it is raining, and then directly here I'll be putting next count. Ok, alors en à côté ici on place mettre next count. Vous avez aussi élément de mettre dans bracket là. Vous trouvez aussi élément de programme qui met comment ça veut dire que les crédits N4. So this also is can be used, but most of the time Cambridge now is using next. Okay. Okay, so these are the 3 types of loop. Okay, these are the 3 types of loop that we have. These are the very important type of loop. Okay, this is some logic that we are going to implement a lot. Okay, hello. So wait, let me save this. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you this document in PDF at the same time. Please copy these notes, and if you want to run it in your, if in case you have Visual Basic, you can run it. Ok, allez, je nous termine là. Make sure vous êtes capable de pratiquer. Allez, enjoy les temps l'appli. Allez, au revoir. Take care.